But before that, I mean, how did you make the transitions? Because I see various transitions from being wanting to be a pilot to going to wanting to be a neurosurgeon, from neurosurgeon wanting to get into business, executive startups. I mean, how did you make those transitions?
My first leap of faith, actually took convincing my mother. I was in the middle of running 9 businesses for my mother at 9 years old. So at 9 years old, I was already an outsourced partner to my mom. We had a service level agreement that she will start the businesses, I will run them. So it was a very interesting outsource arrangement internally in the home front. I mean, I was running a salon, I was running a restaurant, I was running a photography and events photography company. I was running, what else I was running? I was running the manufacturing of ID cards for school, for students at school. I was running quite a number of exciting things. A transport business where my mom set up an arrangement with the regional transport partners that for long distance travel, they will use my home as a strategic stopover to pick up people from the village at night, so they couldn't stay at the bus stop because it was night. So we had a soft agreement with the big transport players to pass our home, pass our village. So I had balls in the air. So my most difficult investor presentation, my most difficult board presentation was actually with my mom. The day I told her, listen, I am now 15 years of age and I want to go to the big city because your businesses are exciting. I love you volumes, I love you tons, but they are your dream. They're not my dream. So pardon me, I've got to pursue my dream. Let's just say that presentation took a couple of days to finally land maybe half a yes out of her. And long story short, she did say yes later on. She was able to kit me out with the things I needed for the big city. And my calculation or my strategic intuition as a 15-year-old paid off when I arrived in the big city because I found myself in proximity of opportunities and I was able, long story short, between the age of 15 and by the time I turned, by the time I turned 22, I had already received 6 corporate bursaries to study and be able to augment my pre-adult journey. So I had corporates that funded me from the very neighborhood that I now live in. I live in Sandton, South Africa. So corporates from Sandton, they helped me to cross the road. I was living in Alexander Township, which is a very chaotic place. So they send their check across the road, 6 of those checks. So those checks, they helped me to cross the road. So if I was to ever look at a biography, it might be how to cross the road because the people that are taller than me financially, they send a check down to like an elevator to fetch me, to come and elevate me. Now I live in the very place that helped to fund me in my younger days.